Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NFL Tribune podcast for Week 3. I am joined by Dustin, Ty, and Joe. Say hi, guys.
Hi
Hi,
guys.
guys.
So, a pretty crazy Week 2 that we had, on top of an already crazy Week 1. Um, the first thing I want to get out of the way is I'm going to be sending my thoughts and prayers to Nick Chubb as he recovers from his injury that he sustained against Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that sucks.
Dustin, wasn't that the same knee that he injured in college?
Yes, and it looks like a very similar injury to what he had in college as well.
Will he be able to make a comeback from it?
They said he wouldn't in college, and he did, so I don't see any reason why he couldn't do it again.
That is true. Even though he plays for Cleveland, I like the dude. Dude runs hard.
He's one of the best running backs there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just makes the game fun to watch.
It is. With that out of the way, the Thursday night game that happened was between the Vikings and the Eagles, which Kirk Cousins, even though he did lose the game, he played perfectly. There's no way that he could have played any better than what he did, and they still lost the game.
All the fumbles and turnovers.
That is true. Yep, there were turnovers aplenty in that game. Kirk Cousins himself, he threw 4 touchdown passes with no picks. He did lose 1 fumble though. But the one thing that concerned me with the Vikings is they have no running game. They only rushed for a total of 28 yards.
It's almost like when you get rid of the running back that's been carrying you for years, shit goes wrong.
What are you talking about? Running backs aren't important. They totally don't put the team on their back and run all over everybody else. No, that never happens.
So it looks like the Vikings fumbled 3 times and lost all of those fumbles. Jefferson fumbled out of the back of the end zone, which we all saw. Madison fumbled, and then Kirk Cousins fumbled.
A little too much fumble.
Yeah. But DeAndre Swift ran for 175 yards. I don't think he was ever that productive in Detroit, was he?
He was utilized more as a receiving back in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
He was a 500 rushing, 500 receiving.
Yeah, very, very much Alvin Kamara style back.
Yeah, which even though his stats were very similar to Kamara's, he didn't get the same recognition for that, so that was interesting.
That is true. Let's see. So, Dustin, the Falcons didn't falcon it this week. You guys actually beat the Packers 25-24.
You know, if there's any game I'm glad to be wrong about, it's that one.
If I remember correctly, didn't the Packers have the lead 24-12?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they did.
And
the Falcons actually made a comeback instead of blowing a lead for once.
They made the Packers. They made the Packers pull the Falcons.
Who the fuck is my phone?
So Jordan Love, 3 touchdown passes, no picks, 14 for 25. It was okay. I still have question marks about Ritter though.
He looked a lot better this week. With his throws, his ball, how the throws looked, his ball placement still leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah. But regardless, you guys did get the W, and Bijan Robinson looked as impressive as anybody as well. You guys might have made the right move by picking him.
Bijan Robinson's looking like he's a top back coming straight out of the draft, so I'm excited about it.
He's a fucking stud.
Yeah. When we were all kind of laughing about it when we first saw the pick, it was like, a running back this high? Like, Dustin, you better know what you're doing.
So the only real question about it was why that high, and even then, they probably just didn't find anybody that could trade down.
I think they just couldn't find a trade they wanted for it, but I mean, it's looking like it was the right pick anyways.
I could say the same for Jahmyr Gibbs too. He's looking pretty good so far. Let's see. So, even I watched this at your house, Ty. The Titans beat the Chargers in overtime in a back-and-forth game that could have really gone either way. Does this say
Chargers chargered in the end?
Does this say more about the Titans or the Chargers?
The Chargers 3 pass plays.
It's just as much about both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Titans look like they're shaking their comeback woes, and the Chargers are giving up more comebacks. So
Which
Char-
the
Charge
Chargers
that
have a
Charger.
defensive head coach, and they're giving up a lot of points and a lot of yards. That's not good.
no.
Yeah, for the Titans, the fucking secondary was getting burned
Hmm
a lot.
Which it
Yeah,
says
Keenan Allen had a day, which isn't the end of the world.
Tannehill
Yeah.
was sacked 5 times. That line is still a concern, Ty.
Yeah, they got.
Tannehill.
Well, Skoronski was out for the game.
Yeah.
The guy that started was playing absolutely awful, and then they put Radens in, I believe, and after that, everything settled in. That second half was really good protection.
Yeah.
I feel like Tannehill, like a lot of other mobile quarterbacks, kind of overstays his welcome sometimes too.
Yeah,
So I don't really want to put. I don't really put every sack he took on the offensive line.
not everyone. I would say in week 1, a lot of those sacks were his fault. He was staying way too long, kept the ball way too long.
Yeah, he just doesn't have that mobility like he used to. I think that he needs to learn that he needs to sometimes give up on the play.
The only thing really worrying me about the Titans right now is I don't think Derrick Henry's put up a 100-yard game yet, has he?
No, but they've been.
I mean, they've been solid. It's just I'm waiting for him to blow up like he normally does.
Yeah, but he's also getting like half the carries that he was getting in years prior because they're actually
He's
they're
still got
throwing more, and
25
two,
carries.
yeah, he's still got 25 freaking carries.
That's only about 5 less than his normal.
But regardless,
We'll just wait for the Texans. The Texans will be his blow up game. That'll be when he puts up about 300 yards.
or Jacksonville.
I'm waiting for that day because I have him on fantasy.
But still an impressive win. I didn't think you guys would do it, but you did. But one of the most surprising games this past week was the Commanders put up 35 points on the Broncos in a really wild game. They won 35-33. Denver
Completely
put up
clean win.
more than 16 points, but still lost the game.
Yeah,
Really,
Denver got up
very
21-3
clean win.
at one point.
Yeah. It was
Then-
completely clean last play. There were just no
yeah,
penalties on that last play.
Absolutely
Totally.
no penalties.
No penalties. No, that was PI like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Russell Wilson was sacked 7 times.
Yeah.
That I've always liked Washington's defensive line, but in this game they really went off.
Well, the Washington did something that they never used to do. They went to halftime, they adjusted, they came back out of the locker room and fucking, were a different looking team because they made adjustments. That was something that Washington never did. They would try the same shit and it wouldn't work because it didn't work in the first half and they lose the game because they're down a lot. They're actually doing stuff that that they didn't used to do. So
Yeah.
I'm really happy about that. And I really like our OC, honestly, after this. He actually has, like, creative play calling.
The enemy.
So
He
who
won't
all
be our OC for more than 1 year. He'll get head coach snagged, I think.
who all had Washington going 2-0?
Nobody.
Who all had the
Who all had the
NFC?
Falcons going 2-0.
Hold up. Who all had the NFC East going 7-1 after 2 weeks? And that one loss was to another NFC East team.
Let me sit back in my chair here.
I'd like to take this opportunity to laugh at the Giants.
Didn't they come back, though, against the Cardinals?
The Cardinals.
I mean,
Yeah.
Do I need to say anything more?
Bro, you can't convince me the Cardinals aren't tanking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would believe it, too. Buda Baker wasting away.
Unfortunately, my team fell to the Ravens 27-24.
Ah!
It seems like Burrow retweaked his calf. So I don't know if he's going to be playing on Monday, honestly.
Ooh, you guys have the Monday night game?
Yeah, against the Rams. We do.
Rams.
We did sign a quarterback to our practice squad. So probably for depth if Burrow can't play.
Yeah.
Everett.
Which if you're asking me, if Burrow's not 100%, don't play him.
Yeah.
Nah, it's too early in the season to risk a major injury.
Exactly.
Everybody looking at the Bengals offense like, come on,
Do
something.
We did.
T. Higgins. T. Higgins got me some good points last week.
Did.
Higgins.
Not really that concerned. We did start off 0-2 last year, and we still went to the AFC Championship game. Now, I'm not saying, it's going to happen again. It might, but I'm not really that concerned. Now, if we lose to the Rams, then I'm going to start to be a little bit concerned. Because you never want to start off 0-3. There's been a lot of stuff happening in Chicago as of late. Obviously, the Bears suck. Justin Fields is not playing well. There's organizational dysfunction. And I heard just the other day that somebody broke into the facility and stole a bunch of equipment.
$100,000 worth of equipment.
Yep.
Is there
Right
a
after the defensive coordinator left,
Yeah,
after having his house raided by the FBI.
Yep. There's a lot of bad stuff happening in Chicago.
what a
And-
great culture?
I know. The Bears have never been able to really develop a quarterback. Like, they just haven't.
They haven't had a Hall of Fame quarterback since Hitler was alive.
Jesus Christ.
Sadly,
That's not a joke.
That's an actual statistic. That's
That's
not.
not a joke. The
Yeah.
only
Wow.
one that was worth a damn, I can't even remember his name, and he made like one Pro Bowl. It was the one the 80, but he also coasted to
McMahon.
he coasted to a Super Bowl with the 85 Bears,
Mhm.
arguably the best defense of all time.
But yeah, they lost their game against the Bucks predictably, 17-27. I didn't expect the Bucks to be 2-0 to start the season.
I expected their defense to be
Only-
good. But fucking Baker Mayfield playing good, actually.
Yeah.
The only team in the NFC South that's playing bad right now really is the Panthers, and well,
Fuck
they're
the
the Panthers.
Yeah, the Panthers got a lot of work to do. I also did see that Anthony Richardson got a concussion in their game against the Texans.
Is
But
he out?
He's not going to play this week.
Yeah.
But I hope he's okay. He's
Yeah,
good.
he's been doing the best of all the rookie quarterbacks, really.
This is why the South can't have nice things.
Now that I think about it, the entire AFC South, their starting quarterbacks are all first rounders.
Yeah, Tannehill was
Yeah,
the first round.
Tannehill was a first round pick.
Not by the Titans, but
Yeah.
but he was a first round.
A few other games I do want to touch on. The Seahawks and Lions
Fudge.
game. What a shootout that was. It wasn't as good as last year's, but it was still good. Seahawks ended
really
up
good.
taking it in overtime, 37-31.
See, it's the kind of game that we thought the Chiefs Jaguars game was going to be.
Yeah. That was a dud. How do you go 0-7 in the red zone? Like, if you're Jacksonville. Like, come on.
Very carefully.
Carefully crafted out.
Fucking team, man.
Let's see. Oh, Tua continues his undefeated streak against the Patriots by winning 24-17.
You know who else has never lost to Bill Belichick? Brock Purdy.
Yeah, we established that last week.
No, yeah, no, you said that was wrong, and then I lost the trivia because of it.
I didn't.
I know
Yes, you
your
did.
sins. Yeah,
What?
you did. You totally did that.
No, I didn't.
No,
Yes,
you
you did.
totally did that. You said Dustin and I were wrong because we both did Brock Purdy, and because
Oh,
of that,
wait a minute. He's never played against Bill Belichick. That's why I said that.
yeah. So it's the statement holds true.
So I guess I gotta word my questions more carefully next time. Then.
Yeah, I guess you do,
Yeah, yes you do.
motherfucker. I know what you did.
We know where you live.
yeah. It'll take me 20 minutes to get in there, depending on traffic, but I know where you live.
Also, Dustin, I did want to mention what's going on with Stetson Bennett.
He's on chain.
Drinking issues.
Do what?
Tennessee number 7.
Basically, Johnny Manziel.
Oh no.
Hey,
Yeah.
he doesn't have a drinking problem.
Look.
The team has a problem with his drinking.
But all I know is the only thing that I got out of that is that Stetson Bennett led 2 undefeated college teams and 2 national championship victories, all while drunk off his ass.
Don't ever tell Marshall that.
The one other thing I do want to touch on from this last week, T.J. Watt passed James Harrison to become the Steelers' leader in sacks with 81.5. So that's impressive. I never understood why T.J. Watt fell as far as he did when he came out to pick number 30, but he's Hall of Fame bound if he keeps playing like this.
I think
Yep.
he's Hall of Fame bound if he retires today.
Yeah.
He's Hall of Fame bound. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Which the Monday night game between them, it was a sloppy game. Like that's typical AFC North football. it didn't really seem like either team kind of deserved to win it. It was just brutal and bad. But then again, AFC North football is what it is. But yeah, wait, so Bengals lost, Titans won, Falcons won. You guys won except for me. Why?
Got him.
Why you do this?
Well, play some actual offense.
Uh,
Sounds like a skill issue.
Kill it.
it does sound a little bit like a skill issue. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what else is a skill issue?
What's that?
Losing at NFL trivia, which we're gonna do right now.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Doing that before
yeah.
predictions?
Yeah, he's just upset that he's the only one who actually
Oh.
knows Owen right now.
Shut up. We'll do our predictions after we do this. All right,
He's
so
the-
we're
He's
still
the
gonna...
only one that still knows that fat guy from Total Drama Island.
Oh,
Got him. Got him.
Deafen now.
I'm going to, but not
Got
because
him.
you told me to.
Because I want to. Okay. Hey Dustin, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. So why don't you just go ahead and give me the win since both of them have been pissing you off, huh?
Nice try, but no.
Oh.
All right, so Dustin, you already know the rules. So first question. Let me play the audio. All right. Who was the last running back to get drafted number 1 overall?
Number 1 overall. Allstott. Mike Allstott.
How many NFL quarterbacks have beaten all 32 teams?
2.
In what round of the NFL draft was Kirk Cousins drafted?
2nd.
Which starting quarterback leads the league in passing yards?
Tua.
And how many NFL teams have never had the first overall pick?
How many?
Yeah.
1.
Alright, that is time. Okay, I've got your answers down. Let me go ahead and get your time down.
I got a feeling I got the Kirk Cousins one wrong.
We'll see.
Yeah, Google can't answer that, can it? No, it'll ruin the fun if I did that. I can't do that.
Exactly. And plus, I would know if you are doing that. Because you would take
No.
longer to answer.
No, I'm talking about now. Even now, it'd still ruin the fun.
Alright, well, let's tell the others to undeafen then.
Oh, you're gonna tell me twice.
You're gonna tell me twice, bro.
Even
What's up with that?
though I think Ty's going next, he did not on Deafen. There's Ty.
Oh, there he is.
Everybody deafened except for Ty.
Fuck.
Alright, Ty, you ready?
Yep.
Alright. Give me 1 second. Okay, go back. Okay. First question. Who was the last running back to get drafted number 1 overall?
Oh God. I don't even know when that was. Tomlinson? LaDainian?
Alright. How many NFL quarterbacks have beaten all 32 teams?
It's the only one I know of is Tom Brady, so 1.
In what round of the NFL draft was Kirk Cousins drafted?
6.
Which starting quarterback leads the league in passing yards?
Right now?
Yes.
I think it's CJ Stroud.
And how many NFL teams have never had the first overall pick?
3.
Alright. That is time. Go and tell the others to undeafen, please.
Oh, Ty's got the time.
How did it feel, Ty?
I'm pretty sure I got all of them, but like 1 wrong.
Alright, Joe, your turn.
same.
Yay. Ugh.
All right,
All right.
all right, Joe, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. All right, who was the last running back to get drafted #1 overall?
God damn it. I don't know at all. I'll just say Tony Dorsett. I honestly don't know that one.
How many NFL quarterbacks have beaten all 32 teams?
2?
In what round of the NFL draft was Kirk Cousins drafted?
I think was it the 3rd or the 4th? I'm gonna go because I know it was the same year. I'm gonna go 3rd.
All right, which starting quarterback currently leads the league in passing yards?
Patrick Mahomes.
And how many NFL teams have never had the first overall pick?
I thought all of them had that by now. Just gonna go like 6. I don't know. This is a hard one.
All right, that's time. Go and tell the others to undeafen.
I'm pretty sure I got those fucking wrong.
I'm glad all of us are in the same boat.
Wow, that was a difficult one.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that I got the Mike Allstott one wrong. The halfback one. That's who I put.
Well, I was gonna address that.
Oh, I was wrong about that one too. Damn, I got them all wrong.
Let me go ahead and put Joe's time down. So let's see how wrong you guys really were.
Yay.
Excellent.
All right, so the first question was, who was the last running back to get drafted #1 overall? Dustin said who again?
I said Allstott.
I don't know who that is.
Mike
The
Allstott.
A-Train?
But
Yeah.
Joe
How
said,
do you not know who Mike Allstott is? You know all this football trivia.
would you shut mouth? All right. Joe said
Shut mouth.
Tony Dorsett. Ty said LaDainian Tomlinson. The correct answer is Kijana Carter. 19.
Never
Oh,
heard
the
of him.
fucking Bengals. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a shit.
He got hurt. He wasn't a bad player. He just got hurt.
Oh, it was.
Bust.
Anyway,
Mike Allstott was late first round, I think, and Tomlinson was number 2.
Anyway, how many NFL quarterbacks have beaten all 32 teams? Justin and Joe both said 2. Ty said 1. The correct answer is 4.
Really?
Wow.
What are these quarterbacks? I'm interested.
We got
I thought it was Fitzmagic and Tom Brady.
I
we
thought
got
it was Tom Brady and
Tom
Brees.
Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, and Brett Favre.
Oh,
Huh.
okay.
They beat
'Cause
all
they all
32
play for-
teams.
Drew
Yeah.
Brees beat the Saints at some point?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
played for
with
the
the
He played
Chargers.
for the
at first.
Chargers for a while, yeah.
Okay. In what round of the NFL draft was Kirk Cousins drafted?
I got this wrong.
Dustin said 2. Joe said 3rd. Ty said 6. The correct answer was the 4th round.
4. Yeah.
Ah, damn.
All around it, none of us guessed the right one.
I was between 4th and 6th, but I went 6th because it's Kirk Cousins. I mean,
Okay, which starting quarterback currently leads the league in passing yards? Dustin said Tua. Joe said Mahomes. Ty said C.J. Stroud. The correct answer is Brock Purdy
God damn it.
Really?
with 736, I believe.
And he
Tua
was
is
playing
You
well.
believe? What do you mean? You don't know when you ask this question?
It's 736 if I remember correctly. Jeez.
So you don't remember and you asked the question?
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't think
Shut.
he should host the trivia, honestly.
If you want me to be
No,
absolutely sure
I
and
was.
tell you that I'm right, I'm doing it right now. Hold on, Google's loading. Yeah, it's Brock Purdy with 736. I was right. Fuck you.
I
Okay.
still can't get around the fact that you don't know who Mike Allstott was. I'm sorry. That really blows my mind.
Anyway, last question was, how many NFL teams have never had the first overall pick? Dustin said 1, Joe said 6, and Ty said 3. The correct answer is 3.
I will tie wins with 1.
Yeah, so Ty wins this one. The teams that have never had the first pick are the Broncos, the Ravens, and the Seahawks.
Look at
Seahawks
that.
the Seahawks have had the first overall pick. That's wrong.
No, that's
The Seahawks definitely have, I'm pretty sure. When
I
they were
win.
expansion draft.
I win with 1 out of 5. I just suck. Meanwhile, y'all are incompetent.
Bro, it literally says it right here. The Broncos, Ravens, and Seahawks have
So
never
they did
held the
not
first
give-
pick.
So they never gave an expansion team the first overall pick. That shit's retarded. I guess they haven't. Huh? Okay. They gave him the second overall pick. That's retarded. You're retarded.
And when I say number 1 pick, I mean they've never been on the clock to start the draft.
Yeah.
So I was basing it off of. All right, with that out of the way, Ty, congrats on your free win. Out of random chance.
All skill. All skill.
Your skill.
I still consider myself to have won since you never heard of Mike Allstott.
Would you
Like, how have you
stop
never
with
heard
that?
of Mike Allstott?
I just haven't.
He's like the dirtiest halfback to have ever played the game.
Okay,
Fullback.
send me some highlights of him later, and I'll watch it. Damn.
He was drafted as a fullback but played as halfback, Joe.
Okay.
Oh, so kind
They
of like
honestly
Peyton
need. They
Hillis?
honestly need to. Yeah.
He admitted in an interview to intentionally lowering his head to try and cause concussions on defenders.
Oh.
Like he's a dirty ass player.
They honestly didn't hand him the ball as much as they should have.
Anyway, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and do our matchup predictions. So, we all predicted the Niners would beat the Giants, which of course they did. Laugh at the Giants. Anyway,
I
It
can't
was,
keep
although,
Barkley healthy.
let's be honest, it was a really close game all the way up until that fourth quarter.
no, it was. I saw
It
it,
was
like,
a
why
lot
is this
closer
game
than it
close?
should have been.
Yeah, Cody should be mad about that.
I'm
Well,
sure he is.
even Cody admitted he's like, this feels like a trap game. Like he thought the Niners lost. He actually put money down on the Giants.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Oh, I bet that was a bet he was happy to lose.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, so matchups for this week. We've got the Chargers traveling to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. Vikings are currently 1-point favorites. Dustin, who you picking?
I gotta go. I gotta go with the Vikings on this one.
Is it because they're at home or just?
It's at home. It's not prime time, and it's the Chargers.
Those are all valid points. Ty, what about you?
I'm going to go Vikings too. I think that after 2 straight weeks of a lot of turnovers, I think this is the game they bounce back. And with no turnovers, I think Vikings run all over the Chargers.
Joe?
I think Vikings as well. Really, kind of same reasons Dustin and them were talking about.
Before we go through the full predictions, I'm just letting y'all know now. I got a feeling this is a week of upsets. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I've kind of been inclined to take Dustin seriously after he gave some of his bets and won them. I'm also going to pick Minnesota, probably for the same reasons you guys all listed. The Chargers, wait, they've only lost close games so far, haven't they?
Yes, they've only lost comebacks.
And the Vikings have also lost close games. So one of these two teams has to fall.
Or they could tie.
Wouldn't that be something if they did tie?
I don't know. Maybe.
Tie.
Start off the season 0-2-1. All right, then we got the Bills traveling to Washington to take on the Commanders. Buffalo is 6-point favorites right now. Who you guys got?
Week of upsets. I'm going Washington.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. For what reason?
I just got that
Yeah.
feeling. Washington's been playing hot. They're coming off a win. They're coming off strong. And Bills have a habit of overlooking teams like that.
He's been coming all day.
What about you, Ty?
Oh, I really don't know. Because Washington has been playing hot, that defense can rattle the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if Josh Allen takes a few hits early, I think Washington wins it, but I got to go with the Bills. I feel like the Bills are going to win this one.
Joe?
I'm riding the hype train. I'm gonna go Washington, even though I probably shouldn't. But
I have faith in my team because we beat the worst team in the league and we beat a rebuilding Broncos team.
goddamn right, Mr. 0-2.
Hey, it's all about the momentum.
It is about momentum.
It's
Also,
all
fuck you,
about
Joe.
Mo. No problem.
You know what? They may have beaten the worst team and a rebuilding team, but at least they're not 0-2.
I'm also gonna pick the Bills, but I really hope I'm wrong about that.
Yeah, you better be wrong.
I would not be mad if I'm wrong. If Washington wins this, it would be awesome.
It will be.
Uh,
Okay, now we got the Saints traveling to Green Bay to take on the Packers. Packers are currently 1-point favorites right now. Who you got, Dustin?
your mom.
Honestly, after the Green Bay's loss last week and how they looked, I'm going Saints.
Okay.
Huh.
Saints do have a strong defense. I like that. Ty?
I'm gonna go Green Bay. Saints have just been not good.
On offense.
Yeah.
This is a really toss up for me. This is hard to choose, honestly.
flip a
Is Alvin
coin?
Kamara back? Is Alvin Kamara back from suspension yet?
No, this is last
One
week
more
of
week.
suspension.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is last week.
That is a factor. That's a hard choice. I'll go the Saints, I guess, because I think the Packers are riding a loss, and I think that the defense is going to give Jordan Love trouble because they are very aggressive, and I think he's not going to be used to that.
Right. All right. Then we've got the
You hear that,
Falcons.
Dustin? Your team isn't aggressive.
Anyway,
His defense just played good football.
we've got the Falcons traveling to Detroit to take on the Lions. Lions are currently 3-point favorites. Who you got, Dustin?
Week of upsets. I'm going Falcons.
All right, Ty.
I think the Lions are going to take it. I think the defense is going to stifle the young offense. I think that's going to happen.
Joe?
This is hard because the Falcons have been playing extremely well. Like, they've looked good. But so have the Lions. I don't know. I feel like the Lions' defense kind of is a little bit of a liability compared to their offense, at least.
I think it all comes down to the officiating.
Yeah, maybe. We'll just go Falcons, I guess.
All right. Then we've
Probably
got
have a
the Titans traveling to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Browns are currently 3.5-point favorites. Who you got, Dustin?
Ow!
Especially after the Nick Chubb injury.
Yep.
Even with Kareem Hunt coming back, especially after the Chubb injury, the Titans take this one.
All right. Who you got, Ty? Let me guess. The Titans.
Y'all ain't gonna believe this,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the Titans.
What the hell?
Well, you see, Will Levis.
Yeah, Will Levis is gonna come in
Lil Levis.
and just bomb everything. It's with Nick Chubb out and Deshaun Watson playing like fucking ass.
Yeah.
I don't think it's close.
Deshaun Watson really just not played well. Like, even going back to last season when he did come back, I understand that he's rusty, but he's had a whole offseason now, and he just has not played well.
And behind that offensive line, especially now with Conklin out, I think we're going to have a field day with Watson.
All right, Joe?
I think it's Titans mostly because of the Nick Chubb injury. That's their that's their biggest offensive weapon now gone. So I think that removes a lot of the threat. So I'll go Titans.
I'm actually going to pick Cleveland because something in me just tells me that Cleveland's somehow going to win.
You think it's because they got the best kicker in the game running the ball, don't you?
Well, it's kind of hard to bet against that.
You probably deserve it.
I'm hoping I'm wrong, though. All right, so then we have our only divisional matchup of this week. The Texans travel to Duval to take on the Jags. Jags are currently 7.5-point favorites. Who you got, Dustin?
Look, man, week of upsets, but that ain't the upset. Jags taking this one all the way home.
Hi.
It's Jags. Stroud looks really good, but the team around him is bad.
It is bad. Joe?
Gotta go Jags as well.
I'm going Houston. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going Jacksonville.
Houston because I want the world.
We've all said Jacksonville. Now Jacksonville's going to lose.
We just fucking jinxed it.
I don't give a fuck.
All right. Oh wait, I lied. There's actually another divisional matchup that I forgot to.
Is that the first one we've all agreed on?
I believe
No,
all
we all
four of
agreed
us
on the
have
Minnesota one in San Francisco.
Oh, did we?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you're right. We've agreed on a lot of them.
I lied. There's actually another divisional matchup that I forgot to note.
Fucking
The
liar.
Patriots travel to New York to take on the Jets. New England's 2.5-point favorites.
Yeah.
Who you got?
No Aaron Rodgers changes that.
Yeah. Yeah, no Rodgers changes this entire season for the Jets. I go Patriots on this one.
Hi.
Yeah, it's Patriots. Mac Jones has been playing really good, and Zach Wilson has been playing like Zach Wilson.
You know, Zach Wilson and Daniel Jones currently lead the league in picks with 4.
Why am I not surprised?
And 3 of them came for Zach Wilson in the previous week.
Yeah. Who you got, Joe?
I got Patriots as well. I think no Aaron Rodgers. Belichick's defense just is going to be too much for Zach Wilson, I think.
Mm-hmm. Then we got the Broncos traveling to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Dolphins are 6.5-point favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dolphins
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah.
Denver's Denver. They lost to the Commanders.
Yep.
He's enough. They lost to the Commanders.
Yep.
Then we've got the Colts traveling to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Ravens are 7.5-point favorites.
Yeah, that's not the upset either.
Ravens.
You know?
Wait, he's got faith?
I'm going to go Colts.
He's got faith?
Actually, Gardner Minshew is starting for them.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to Colts.
Wait, Joe, are you actually going to pick the Colts?
Yeah, we're doing Colts now.
Oh, let's go.
Let's
fucking
go.
I'm picking Baltimore. I'm going the safe route.
You know what? Y'all said Minshew's starting?
Yeah.
I kind of got to go the other way if Minshew's in.
Oh, snap.
Colts.
Do I give in to peer pressure or not?
No, you never give in to peer pressure. Let all of us be right and you be wrong.
It's Minshew Mania running wild.
No, I'm still
really
going
good
Baltimore.
gaslight
I'm
there.
not changing my stance on that.
Damn, despite Dustin's best gaslighting attempt.
Then we have the Panthers traveling to Seattle. Bryce Young is not playing this week, so I'm going Seahawks.
I think even if he was playing.
Yeah, even if he was playing, I would still pick the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Seahawks.
Week of upsets.
You're going Carolina?
Hold on.
Carolina.
Hold on. Before you officially say that, who is Carolina's backup? Who is coming in?
I don't care.
It's Andy Dalton.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
The silence from Dustin.
Dustin, I'm giving you one chance to change your pick now, but this is the only chance you get.
Well, he's committed.
Panthers, 100%.
Okay.
Committed.
Oh.
Everybody else taking Seattle?
Yeah, Seattle.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have that much faith. I don't have faith in that
One person didn't pick Seattle, so we didn't jinx them.
Okay,
Good
so
job.
the 325 games are both going to be terrible. The first one is the Cowboys at the Cardinals.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Do I have to root for fine Cowboys? You
Do I have to root for the Cowboys?
I mean, you don't have to, but
don't have to.
fuck
you'd be
this
rooting
shit.
for the Cardinals the other way.
Yeah.
Cardinals.
Oh,
We're
he's
doing
picking the
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
You don't,
Let's go.
hey, yo, you don't have to root for the Cowboys, but you can understand that they're gonna whoop that ass.
No, I can't, because I can't tell. I cannot think that the Cowboys are going to win.
Something else also did happen. Trayvon Diggs tore his ACL in practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done for
He's
the season.
overrated to me, but yes.
Joe's going Cardinals. Let's go. Chicago travels to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs.
Bears.
Look, guys, once again, week of upsets. Not this game. This game.
I'm going Kansas
Not right
City.
here.
With how they're
Yeah.
playing, I honestly won't be surprised if Chicago pulls the legendary 0-17.
I don't think they'll be that bad. I do think
I
they'll be
mean,
bad. though.
I thought they were coming in. I thought coming into the season they might be the champions, and now I'm thinking they're going to be the exact opposite.
Wait,
Yeah, we're going Chiefs.
Something's got to change in Chicago. They got to get something
the
going.
odds of the game. So the Cowboys are 13-point favorites to win that game. Kansas City is 12.5 points to win that game.
Yeah, it's Chiefs over the Bears. It's not even close.
Yeah.
The Sunday night game is the Steelers at the Raiders. Raiders are 2.5-point favorites.
Really?
Yeah, Raiders.
I'm going Steelers.
All
I'm
right.
going Steelers.
I'm gonna go Raiders.
I'm also going
Raidor.
Raiders.
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 The first Monday night game is the Rams at Cincinnati. Bengals are 3.5-point favorites on 3.5.
Justin first.
I don't know if Burrow's going to be playing. They haven't said anything yet.
I don't think it matters.
I think Cincinnati gonna be meeting 0-3.
Oh, I hope you're wrong.
Yeah, I'm going Rams.
Rams.
Looks
Rams
like
are playing really good, and the Bengals have not.
I know we haven't. Shut up. I'm still picking my team.
Shut up.
The last Monday night game is the Eagles at Tampa Bay. Philly's currently 5-point favorites.
I'm
going
honestly surprised that they're expecting the game to be as close as it is, but at the same time, week of upsets. I'm going Bucks.
I'm going Bucks.
Ooh.
Joe?
I'll go Eagles, I guess, but I don't. I want to be wrong.
I also picked the Eagles. I usually take the ones that's favored to win, unless I have a feeling otherwise.
Loser.
And
yeah,
that's why you're wrong.
You know,
Got 'em.
I'm not even last when it comes to predictions so far this year.
Probably
You're
me,
not first
honestly.
either.
You're actually first by 1 game.
Yeah, I know.
But that could change after this week.
Oh, he knows.
If your upsets are wrong, you'll be sitting in
You
last.
know the Bengals.
What is it looking like? You haven't said.
Oh, as it sits right now, Dustin leads with 22 games won, Joe with 21, me with 19, and you with 17, Ty.
All right.
Hey, you know the Bengals go to the. I'm pretty sure the Bengals go to Nissan at week 4.
They do.
And then they're gonna go 0-4.
So I forgot
Got 'em.
to do this last week with the fucking Thursday night game because we do these episodes every Saturday. The next Thursday night game is Lions and Packers.
I think we did do it at the end of the last episode.
I thought we did. I thought we pretty
Yeah,
sure
I
we did.
think I'm pretty sure we did.
Yeah. Just
Anyway,
real
I'm
quick.
going Lions with that game.
What was it?
Lions and Packers. Divisional game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lions.
Yeah, same.
Lions.
All right, we're all in agreement there. I
Jinx.
believe that's it.
Jinx.
That'll be it for this episode, and we'll see you guys in week 4.
Yep.